What's up, y'all? My name's Bill and this is how I do it. I forgot to record an intro for this video, so here we go. Man, customer brought this unit in, says he hasn't used it in a while. All the lines are brittle, broken, primer bulb on the verge of cracking. So what I'm gonna do here is just check it out and see if we have a runner. All right, man, let's throw a little starting fluid in here with the upper cylinder lubricant, so you don't have to run the risk of running that cylinder dry. So let's do a little, just checking for fuel, air, and spark. Let's do it. Coffee. Oh yeah, it hit. Turn on for a second, bet. All right, so we know everything's good on that. Fuel, air, and spark is there. Let's take this thing apart and see what we can come up with. We're back inside. I don't know what's going on with this carburetor, but after doing all the research on replacing that fuel bulb, the lines, and all this other stuff, I just went ahead and just bought a whole new carburetor from Amazon. Came with a kit at a pretty good price. So I'm gonna replace the whole carburetor, and I'm gonna save this carburetor. And I really want to know if it's good or not, but I might take it apart in the future and rebuild it. I might even make a video on rebuilding a Ryobi SS30 weed trimmer carburetor. But anyway, let's get it. Let's take this thing apart. We'll take the carburetor off anyway. Got this cover here. Boom. Take that off. Air filter. Get that out of the way. Let's take this carburetor cover off. Well, the air filter cover. It's 8mm, by the way. Let's go back with my tools, but I can't find the adapter for it, so my old tool there. Then that came off. All right. It was just on there really stiff. All right, now get this throttle out of here. This throttle cable. Boom. And boom, that's it. Simple, really simple to get this carb out. It brings in view of our tank and our other lines or whatnot. So we gotta get those lines out of there and run new lines. Okay, I'm gonna get ready to run our lines, our new fuel line, and our new return line. All right, so it's my return line's gonna go here, my fuel line's gonna go here. And how we're gonna do that, we are going to, well, I guess I introduced the kit. The carburetor kit from Amazon. Comes with lines, comes with gaskets, fuel filter, spark plug, fuel bulb, air filter. Comes with a carb adjustment tool. Comes with a line guide, which I'm definitely gonna have to use on this tank and the way it's set up. And star of the show, carburetor. What we're gonna do, we're gonna use this line guide and we're gonna put it through the holes of the carburetor, these holes over here. And first we gotta get our line guide and we're gonna reach into the tank. I know this part is getting on camera and it's hard to, hold on. And I gotta fish it through here. There it is. I have fished it through. Boom, there it is. Sliding through. Boom, just like that. It came through. So now I can set that to the side. I can set that to the side, put our filter on here now. So let's use our new filter from the kit. Boom, boom. Boom, just like that. And guess I'll set it up to where it's like halfway in between the tank. So that's kind of how the first one was, about right there. Right there. And then I can make the adjustments on the other side. And the return line doesn't have to be that long. Just enough so it can put gas back in the tank from that primer bulb. I try to cut them at an edge so it's easy to put in the hole. Okay. For this other side, the return line, you just stick it in the hole. And it's cool. Just like that. All right, let's take a look at our new carburetor. It looks just like the old one. I'm gonna lie to you. Nothing really special about it. I'm gonna use the same gasket that was on here, the OEM gasket. Not gonna change those gaskets out. It looks great. Put this throttle cable on. It's right there. Nothing special about that either. This fuel line was gonna cut it to length. This is the main fuel line right here. This is the return. So we're just gonna cut those to length. I'll slide it on there. And the main one. About right there. Cut the excess off. And boom. I'll do it like that, it'll be all right. Put our cover back on. So I guess I'll put that gasket on. I mean, it's not gonna hurt anything. And put this bad boy on. I gotta put the screws in first though. All right. Take that down. Now we put our our filter on, air filter. Cover back on. Boom. Pull our trigger, it works great. Got it all put together. Put some fuel in it tomorrow and we'll do a little field test with it. All right, we outside with it. About to get ready to fill it up with some fuel. Let's see what we got here. Get some 2-cycle fuel. This mix is probably about 45 to 1. So okay, we got it in choke. On here it's called start. And we're gonna prime it up. All right, primed up. So let's see what we got. Make sure everything's on. There it is. Might need to work on these settings a little bit. Oh yeah. Okay, that just about wraps up this Ryobi SS30 weed trimmer. What we did today, we just replaced that carburetor, got all new lines on it. And I'm gonna tell the customer about that gas cap. It leaks a little bit, so hopefully it won't, do that any longer, because it's not doing it now. So hopefully that's not really an issue. But we got it up and going, man. It was a simple fix, man. Just replace that carburetor, and hopefully it get through another season with this weed trimmer. That's how I do it.